Hello people of the internet, welcome back to a Sprinter's blog, and today is the start of my new series, Road to Sub 21. This series for me is all about showing you my journey of how I'm going to achieve my overall goal, running Sub 21. I currently run 21.71 and 10.79, but this is going to change. In today's episode, I wanted to see where I've come from. I started last season with an injury and came back fully capable of PBing like I have done, and I wanted to experiment how much stronger I was. So I decided to perform 3 1-rep maxes that I thought were important to my training for pre-season, trying to answer the question, how much can I lift as a 60 kg 10.7 21.7 runner?
Wow.
That is so pretty.
Set 1. Set 2.
Yeah.
I just get lower. Okay, but that's fine.
You did it.
That's fine. I just need to get lower. That. I'm dead. Okay, I got to 85. That's not too bad. I'll take that honestly. It's my last 1-rep max being 67.5 at this time last year, and me being able to do 80. I'm quite happy that I did 85. 90 was a big step up for sure. It's more about holding the weight rather than actually moving it, I think, especially if I'm fatigued as well. You know, it's going to be harder to move the weight. So yeah, we just got to get used to those higher weights. And now that I know my 1-rep max is 85, I can start kind of pushing 80 in my reps and stuff now. So I can get used to the heavier weight and stuff. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy. I wanted to get 90, but you know, it's what it is. Strongest in business.
Yeah. Yep. Come on. Push, 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 push. Nice. Yep, go on. Yep, push. Push, 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 push.
No. I'm quite fatigued. I probably could do 77.5, but I can't be asked.
Big strain of muscle in my ankle.
It is now day 2. We're back at the gym, as you can see. Wow. And today we're gonna try and get a squat PB. If I can get maybe 115, 120, 90 degrees in the knee, then I'll be happy. Because usually I go either full depth or I go partial. So today we're gonna go in that 90, which is where I need to be. I'll show you what I mean by my full depth and what I'm gonna be doing today as well. So yeah, that just kind of shows my range of motion. It's pretty good, it is pretty good. For front squats, I'll usually go full depth because that is more tailored to cleans and catching. I did a lot more full depth squat stuff because of my adductors and my last injury. So now I just need to get used to the halfway mark and see what I can do from there. So today is a good indication of where I'm at, and yeah, let's get it. Honestly, I'm really happy with my results. It was a bit annoying because I really wanted to get those benchmark numbers like the 90 kg clean, the 120 kg squat, the 80 kg bench press, but to be honest, I was being really optimistic about that. To think that I went from 67.5 kg to an 85 kg 1 rep max difference in 1 year, and also going from just being able to do 100 kg to doing 115 in the squat, I'm really impressed with myself. I'm really happy with those numbers, and I'm really happy with how much room for improvement I have. And what I'll do from here is use these numbers to understand where my power levels were for that whole season, and to know for my reps when I get into proper winter training where I'm gonna start from. But this was just the start to Road Sub 21. After a few days later, we returned to the track for my first session back, bars, formed 5 sets of 20 meter 3-point starts. And then had 3 times 60 meters at 85%. Just an easy session to get back moving in my spikes, just working a little bit on my technique. Okay, we just wrapped up my first sprint session of winter / pre-season, and we're back, baby. I can't believe it. Like, in the last few years, I haven't actually had a proper break from track, from training, from all this stuff. And winter is always heavy, obviously. Volume and just trying to do as much as you can in those 3 to 4 months that you have to build yourself up for the rest of the season. So it's very valuable time, but also resting is just as valuable. Last year I didn't get to rest because I was injured. I was trying to get back to where I was. I've literally been training for probably 3 years straight. I really had to take that break to make sure that I was mentally ready, but also physically ready, obviously. So I'm very happy to be back. I can't wait to start putting in the work and start feeling the gains and, Gotta make sure I stick with my rehab and make sure I'm really disciplined with the sessions and what I gotta do each day. Because if you miss one session, that's one session away from your goal, realistically. And that's how I see it, to be honest. So in my head, I gotta be consistent. As long as I'm getting everything done in that day, I'm happy and I can rest. Another thing that I wanna make sure I'm keeping track of is obviously my diet, but also things that are gonna keep me well. And what I mean by that is indoor bucks. I would have done so much better. I got ill in it. I'm making sure that this doesn't happen again. I have bought vitamins. I have bought from Healthspan, not sponsored by the way. I've bought some multivitamins. I've also bought omega-3, and I've also bought probiotics as well. Especially with winter training, you're not outside, you're not gonna get a lot of sunlight as well, because it's not out that much. So vitamin D is definitely something that I knew I needed more of. But with this multivitamin anyway, it's definitely a good investment to invest in your health and your body and your nutrition and everything else. And I know how important these are. Because who knows, it might save you from being ill at Bucks, and it might actually get you to the final Bucks. Who knows, you know what I mean? So I'm doing anything it takes this year to get as far as I can, reach my potential this year, because I didn't last year. I honestly do think nutrition and looking after yourself in that way is so overlooked in every sport, to be honest. And I think the way becoming a professional athlete or just getting to that highest level you can, yes, you need talent. Yes, you need to work hard, but then you also need to look after yourself. I was having a good nutrition plan last year, but it didn't really help me at the right times. So I feel like this season, I'm really gonna go the extra mile to get in those vitamins every day, make sure I'm consistent with my training and extra rehab sessions, and rest, sleep. It's so good. And it's so overlooked, and people really shouldn't underestimate what sleep, good nutrition, and stretching and rolling can do for you. These extra things will take you that extra step towards your goal. I'm excited. I've got my benchmark for my gym PBs. I feel ready, confident that this winter is going to be great for me. Returning back to the track after having my break really made me feel how much I missed this, how much I missed the grind, missed working on myself. Now that I have the goal of sub 21 in my mind, I'm going to continue and consistently outwork myself the day before, making sure that I do what I need to do every day and looking after myself and making sure that I don't get injured, that I don't get these little things that are going to stop me. Bulletproofing my body so that I can come closer to reach my potential every day and continue to work hard. Either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the first episode of Sub 21, and if you have enjoyed and want to continue to watch this series in the future, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Honestly, you don't want to miss out, and I'll see you in the next episode. People of the internet, something happened. I couldn't train for weeks, and it stopped my progression. There's not much more to say, but